Holy hell. Oh my goodness. Actually, I need to change my mic because I think the AC is too loud. Oh my goodness, the AC is too loud. How dare it? I forgot I was gonna do that before I started streaming, but you know what? Hey, this is what we do here. Yeah. With every oh, wow, that's loud. Okay, I think oh god. Yes. Okay. So I think you can't hear. Oh, okay, okay. So I think you cannot hear my AC anymore. But if you can, sorry, that's just what we have to. That's just what we have to deal with now. Um, I need to go like this, so I know I'm not screaming. Because if I have the both, like if I have my ears completely covered, I will start talking really loudly, and I can't do that anymore. I don't have my own room and a roommate who doesn't give a fuck anymore. I live with my grandparents again, who go to sleep early, and they have a very early bedtime, which is probably right now. Um, anyway, hey, what's up, guys? D-Taz here. It's been a very, 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 very long time since I last streamed. Um, I never lost the passion for it. I just lost the initiative to do it. But I think I burned myself out because I was doing the exact same fucking stream every single time I streamed because I was trying to. I mean, the goal is still there in place. So for those of you who don't know or don't care, uh, I am on a quest to do every single Black Ops 3 Easter egg solo with classic gobblegums only. Um, so I've done Der Eisendrache, which was I think that took me like 2 years. Oh my god! And I did Zetsubo. That didn't take me too long. And now I'm on Gorod. But Gorod is such a difficult map. I was losing it, and I think after a while I was like, I just need to not play that game. Which I haven't played it in a while, but now I'm like, okay, I need to start streaming again, kind of get back in the rhythm, and then eventually defeat my demons. Um, but other than that, a lot has changed since my last stream. I'm actually gonna search. Shut up. Let me go to my. Let me do my thing. Let me do my thing. Let me cook. Hold up. Switch account because it's been forever. I think since I last streamed. You know. And how do I look at my channel? Am I done? View channel. 8 months ago. 8 months ago. It's been 8 months since I last streamed. Ain't no way. Am I? I might be crazy. Yeah, 8 months ago. Wow. It's been way longer than I thought it was. I thought it was like 3 months ago. I've officially lost it, guys. Anyway, um, so a lot has changed since I last streamed. Um, I have moved out of my very awesome apartment, and I live back uh, with my grandparents, which I'm uh, I'm actually happy about that. But also it is kind of sad because uh, like in my eyes, I mean, moving out is such a fun thing to do. If you like, if you live by yourself, or like I guess when you first move out, for those of you who've done it, it's like a very weird feeling, right? Like I went through it and it was really awesome, but it felt weird, right? But now that I'm back, it feels weirder because I'm back. Um, I hope this game's not too loud. Let me do stuff. Hold up. But yeah, I hope this isn't too loud. Hold up. Okay, I'm gonna try to sound mix or whatever people call it or whatever people do actually, because I don't know what people do. But let me try just talking through this and see if the game audio is too loud. I don't have any friends to kind of tell me to kind of guide me on this stuff right now. I think they're all at work or asleep because they have jobs. I have a job too, but yeah, fuck it, I can stream tonight because I ain't gotta go to sleep early, you know. So I'm just talking right now and spraying to see how the sound works. Or oh, I picked that up. Whoa, that's the thing. Oh, can I get? Oh, wrong one. How do I look at the dirt? Nope, wrong one. Wrong one. Oh yeah, so there's no dirt up here. Get up! Get up! Get up! I guess I can't get up. Okay, let me. I was supposed to be listening to myself on the stream. Hold up, let me mute myself and go back to that. Hold up, guys. Hold up. Okay, I forgot I hate my voice like most people do. So if I start talking different, it's because I'm making the very conscious decision to do so. Because I already heard how my voice sounds, and I already hate it. Um, but that's a lie, I think, because I yap a lot, and all my friends can attest to that. And I think the reason I yap a lot is because I low key like how I sound. Like I have, at least I like to say that I have the voice of like a radio person or just a famous person, I guess. Oh, okay. We're just gonna just gonna lower it down a little bit. I think I was cleaning this last time. Yeah, cleaning the chairs. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm just here to, I guess, rant about life and clean stuff while I'm doing it. My room is a fucking mess. That's why like my camera's super zoomed in right now. Not because I set it that way, but I like auto focused it on my face and it kind of got super zoomed in. And I was like, you know what? It hides the rest of my room. So fuck it, we're gonna roll with it. I actually don't like how close the camera looks on my face because I feel like it's very just right. Even though the camera's like way over there, like it looks like my fingers about to touch the camera. There's still like a good 12, 4, 16 inch. I don't know how many 12 inches is. I've never seen that before in my life. I mean, I've seen a ruler, right? But I guess not recently. Uh, so it's still far away from my finger. Like I need it. Like look how close my finger can get, and I'm still not even close to touching it. Okay, now I'm close to touching it. Anyway, um, so the camera's very up in my grill right now, and I do not appreciate it. I feel called out. I feel um, like this is an invasion of privacy, even though I am willingly streaming under my own free will and accord. Um, but yeah, you know, it's whatever, right? Like I said, it serves its purpose, and I think I'm streaming. Yeah, no, I'm streaming at a higher quality now because I think my internet can handle it. I hope the PS5 can handle it. I hope YouTube can handle it. I hope the bitrate isn't fucked because I can't really set it from the PS5. It's not like OBS. I need to stream off my laptop where like I could set a bitrate and it would like work or not work. You see, I don't understand. I don't understand none of that mumbo jumbo nonsense. I just know it's important. and I just would watch those OBS tutorials, I mean, to, you know, figure out how to do stuff, and I would just follow it, and if it didn't work, I'd cry, but for the most part, it worked, I think. Usually, also, I kind of post this to my Instagram story that I'm live, but I'm not going to this time. I just want to see what fate has in store for me. You know what yeah, just whatever life throws at me. You know, because then if I post, like my two friends will join. God bless them. You know, God bless their support. But uh, it is what it is. You know, they're busy, so I think that's why I'm not posting because I'm like, damn. They're probably, I think I'm scared that they're gonna see it and not join, and that's gonna hurt my feelings. But like they're busy, and I know they're busy, so I wouldn't take that personally because this isn't an important thing, right? It's me streaming a video game where I'm spraying water at the ground. Very fun though. It's very calming, you know. Um, but yeah, I am very in a weird part of my life right now. I I feel like I'm in therapy. Oh my god. Um, but yeah, I'm in a very weird place in my life right now, and I don't know what to do. Uh, I just know I like to do stuff, right? So the other day, very proud of myself, I made green spaghetti, and it came out amazing. Like one of the best dishes I've cooked up in the recent year. Because I mean, those steaks that I made when when I was had my own kitchen and shit, pretty fucking good. Fried chicken I made, pretty fucking good. Everything else, also pretty good, but not like super fucking good. Just like, like, yeah, this is a college kid cooking type shit. Um, man, everyone says type shit now. Oh my god, the revolution. So I am confused. How the hell did I get here? How am I supposed to get like underneath here? Hey, bro, stop moving the screen. I thought the whole point of the aiming mode was to not move the screen. Oh yeah, I guess if I go too far, it's gonna move the screen. Cleaning under the table, cleaning under the table. But yeah, I'm just, trying to figure out life, I guess. Um, wrong button. There you go. So, I think I've talked about this before. I love to cook now. Cooking is so much fun. What's not fun is the cleaning of said cooking. That is actually no bueno. But, I don't even have chat open. I mean, not that anyone's chatting right now, but, it would be good to know when someone does chat. There you go. I think my phone's chill. Okay, great. Awesome. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, so I love to cook, and I am trying to just try new hobbies, learn new life skills. Um, I mean, I've always been into puzzles. That's nothing new, but like I never really put the time. I never put aside time for it really. And when I did, when I made time for it, I would not put money toward it. So the last few puzzles I did were all old puzzles that I found laying around like this house. Like whenever I would visit my grandparents, I just like start going through closets and drawers, just because I'm bored. Just because I'm a scavenger at heart, you know. And I just be looking for stuff, and then I I would find a puzzle and I'm like, okay, let me do it. But these puzzles are like a decade old, maybe older, and they probably are missing 25 billion pieces. So I would work on the puzzle, make the time for it, work on the puzzle, and then like halfway through, I'm like, okay, I'm missing like 30 pieces, and then I would still like finish it. So whatever pieces were in the box, I would connect them all to the best of my ability. But once they were all like in their place and I couldn't make any more connections, like once I knew like okay, I'd done everything I could, I just had to just disassemble it because it wasn't complete. And you know, Why is this still dirty? Clean, buddy, clean. These things are impossible to... Oh, there you go. Oh, so each chair is a different thing. Okay, great. Awesome. What was he saying? What the fuck was I talking about? Oh my god. Puzzles, yes. So I finally bought a brand new puzzle. Like, that's what I went to go do. I bought a brand new puzzle from Barnes& and Noble, which, now that I think about it, I probably shouldn't have, because it was kind of fucking expensive. But, I mean, it is what it is, you know? Like, but, okay, so, back to the puzzle. Oh my god. So the puzzle was, there was no picture for it, which kind of I like, you know, that's pretty cool. And it doubled as a murder mystery. So it comes with a little pamphlet, and you pretty much read the pamphlet, and then you do the puzzle. And then after you do the puzzle reveals, I guess, clues to the murder, and you try to solve the crime, right? And if you solve it, congrats, it's awesome, right? I have not solved it because I kind of read the pamphlet super quickly, and I forgot it. I forgot what the story was. I just know someone dies on the train. But I read the pamphlet, did the puzzle, forgot the story, and now I'm like, well, I guess I need to reread the pamphlet to know what the puzzle is about, so I know like which clues matter and which you know things I need to look at and you know whatever the fuck. But I'm too lazy to read the pamphlet again because also, fun fact, um, what was I saying? Oh my god, I'm going crazy. Aha. Okay, I think that's clean. What the fuck was I saying about this puzzle? Oh my god. Anyway, so it was 1,000 pieces. I forgot to mention that. It's 1,000 pieces. It took me like a week to finish it, right? So in that week, I forgot the story. I forgot the characters and what the fuck was happening. So now I'm like trying to. Oh, good new job. Awesome. Uh, at the local playground, dirty ass kids. Saw my dream RV at the auctions, all creamy like a toffee pie on wheels. Cool, bro. So yeah, so I finished the 1,000 piece puzzle. I need to reread the pamphlets. I can figure out the freaking, you know, story. But my god, it is a hassle. It is a hassle. What is it saying? I am going crazy, I think, in my room. I think that's what's going on. Okay, I'm almost done with this top part right here. Woo! But yeah. And then I also like brain teasers, right? Like those little like wood puzzles, I guess. I didn't know they were called brain teasers. Like when I went to go buy the jigsaw puzzle, the murder mystery puzzle, I was hanging out with friends and like we went to Barnes and Noble, right? And you know, I guess they read. I'm assuming two of them read. I know one for sure doesn't because he's not a fucking nerd. But he, I guess his plan was to go try to look mysterious at Barnes and Noble. So I guess that's what he goes, right? Um, but the other two, like I'm assuming they like to read. I don't know what the hell they read, but you know, we went to Barnes and Noble, and I was like, oh, like I could go look at the or at the puzzles, right? And I could not find the puzzles because they moved everything, I guess, since I was last there. And so I was trying to look for the puzzles. I finally found them, and when I was trying to describe it to my friends, like, hey, I'm looking for the puzzles. Like, where the hell are they? And they're like, what kind of puzzles? I'm like, well, like regular jigsaw puzzles, but also the other puzzles, like the wood ones, right? And they're like, what, brain teasers? I'm like, oh my god, they're called brain teasers? I didn't know that. I just called them wood puzzles because most of them are made out of wood. Um, and yeah, they're pretty cool. They're pretty fun. Some of them are just way too easy. I'm not trying to say that, like, oh, I'm so smart. I fuck around too much, and I kind of just solve it accidentally because I'm just like, I'm trying everything. Like, I'm not like trying to deduce my way through it. I'm just like, I'm gonna just try every single possible combination until I get the shit. I pretty much brute force my way through everything, you know. But there was one where I kind of figured it out. Like I kind of deduced it. If I can find, it's over here. Let's see if the camera can focus on it, please, camera. And you might have seen these on TikTok, right? Because that's how I kind of got into them. Because TikTok would be like, can you solve the puzzle of the this and whatever the fuck it's called? And yeah, so it would show you this, and then you see the guy with the camera over the top, and he's all like, oh, like, I can't figure it out, and then like, eventually they figure it out. That's what I felt like. Yeah, so this one I know how to do it, and you pretty much, the goal of this one is to get this little bronze spiky ball and take it out of the cage, and then put it back in, right? Um, and yeah, it's kind of crazy, but I know how to do it now. So you have this, and it doesn't fit because of all the spikes. It doesn't go up, it doesn't go down. Um, but there is a way to maneuver it between the bars to get it out. And I won't reveal the secret, but you will see me just kind of mess with it until it comes out. Um, so we're gonna get this little uh, bronze ball out of the cage. It's coming out in celebration of Pride Month. I'm just trying to. Oh gosh, is it stuck? It's not stuck. Oh my god. Hold up. I swear I know how to do it, guys. I swear. Please. Please, guys. Please, 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 please. There we go. I got it. So, please, right here. I had it. Oh my gosh. Okay, there you go. I guess I don't have it. Did I pick the wrong one? Oh, I have the right one. I have the right one. I'm trying to... Hold up. I got it. There we go. I got it. And it... Hold up. Wrong one. And it... Oh, there you go. There you go. One more. I'm trying to hold it up with the camera, but it's like... there you go. It comes out. It's so awesome. And yeah, so I figured it out pretty quick. I literally, like, I bought it, and then, like... I bought it at Barnes & Noble, and on the way... Because we went to go eat after... On the, like, the short drive over to the place we were eating at, I took it out, and I was like, well, shit. I fuck... And I didn't even know how I did it. I just knew I was fucking with it. But after, like... When I got home, I was like, okay, I know how this works. By the way, oh, sorry. Let me take it back out again, because I was going to show you how to put it back in. But right now, I am struggling to get it out. There we go. So it's out, and then... Oh, crap. We have to put it back in. So all you got to do is just kind of, again, maneuver it, maneuver it, maneuver it, maneuver it, and voila. It is back inside the cage. How cool is that? You know? I think it's very cool. So I love stuff like that. And then there's this other one, which this one I was very disappointed in. I fucking hated this one because it's pretty much just like a reprint, or I don't know what the best. It's pretty much just like a copy of something else, but not really because they're both like. Let me show you what I mean. So the point is, this is a round spherical figure type thing, and what you have to do is it's held together, right? Very loosely, I might add, but it's held together, and you're supposed to take it apart and then assemble it back together to this uh to this configuration. But again, I was very disappointed by this one because let me show you. Give me a second. I should have it here somewhere. Uh-oh. Hold up. Oh my god, my hair. Ew. Ow. Okay, so we have. I'm not even playing the game at this point. How funny is that? Anyway. I don't even know where I should put my camera on this. I guess I could put in the bottom right because it just shows like my crouching status. And we don't need to see that. I think the information up here is more important. Position. Oh, that's a chat. Camera options. Move camera display. Right there. Let me try to make it. Actually, let me just enhance it. Oh, what happened to my face? There it is. Whoa, bottom right. Awesome. So, like I was saying, we have this one. And look how awesome. This looks like an actual sphere. It feels solid. It's not as loose. You could like throw it around. You could, you know, do whatever you do with balls. But yeah, it's intact. Feels solid. And it's awesome. And you could feel like just by looking at it, you feel like like this could kind of come apart, you know? So I bought this one a long time ago. And it was like this one took me a while. It was awesome. I had fun. It was amazing. Exactly what my brain needed to feel smart. So when I saw this one, I was like, "Oh my god. It's like the same thing, but like it looks totally different." Right? And I thought it was gonna be more complicated. So I thought this was gonna be a much difficult version of the small sphere one, but in the actuality, it's a worse version because it's super loose. Like it does not like if I like throw it around, it will come apart by itself. Like this, I could just mess with it a bunch, and it doesn't feel like it's just gonna accidentally fall apart. Like it feels super held together, right? So like taking it apart feels a lot more methodical, right? Surgical even. This one, I just do this, and it feels like it's gonna fall apart. You know, like it's like barely hanging on. Like look at this. There's so much space in between everything, and there's so much movement. It's awful. Like I feel like I'm gonna just drop it, and it's gonna fall apart. And it's pretty much the same kind of design as this one because I know how to take this apart and put it back together. So when I did this one, it was like pretty much the exact same principles, and I was very sad about it. Very, very sad. Uh, but I mean, it is what it is. You know, I got what I paid for because this one and this one came in the same box. It was a twofer. It was a twofer. And I paid the price. I got a pretty cool one. Oh, fuck. You see? It just fell apart. I hate it here. It just fell apart. Hold up. I know how to do this. I'm a genius. Oh, wrong way. Wrong way. I'm a genius. Disappointment. Awful. Sad. Depressing. But whatever. I mean, it is what it is. What are you gonna do? You know. But yeah. So I've been cooking. I've been doing my puzzles. You know, reigniting old hobbies and passions while trying to find new ones. Right. Um. So speaking of new, my next hobby that I'm trying to learn or skill. It's more of a skill, really. Not. I mean, I guess it would be a hobby once I learn it. Whatever it is, hobby skill. I want to learn woodworking stuff. My grandpa on my mom's side, he was amazing at that stuff. And I like, as a kid, I was like, that's so fucking cool, like he could just make stuff when he wants to, he doesn't have to buy a desk, he can just make it. He doesn't need to buy a chair, he can just make it, you know? And I thought that was the coolest shit ever, man. Like that's my guy, you know? And I always thought like, yeah, like when I'm older, this guy's gonna teach me everything he knows. But unfortunately he passed away years ago. I was still in high school. And as easy it could be like, oh, like I just never I could have learned from him if I really want. I could at that time, but at that time I never thought. It was laziness and just the fable of me thinking like I'm eventually gonna have more time to learn it. But it was, I mean, I do have the time, he didn't, and that's what's very depressing. Because like obviously if like it's I'm getting depressed now just thinking about it, but it's like regret wanting, and I think now I'm back at a place where I should be spending time with my family, and I'm not, and I feel awful. But then I think my grandpa and like other family members, not ones who have passed away, but other friends or families who their family or their yeah, I'm thinking about other family and other friends who've had close family pass away, and I'm sitting here taking my family for granted by not spending time with them when I like every single second I can. Um, and yeah, I mean, I just wish. I mean, we all wish we had more time with certain friends, family. Um, but yeah, so that's gonna be one of my biggest kind of regrets from being a child or a teenager, not spending enough time with my grandpa, not talking to him more. He had a tattoo on his left forearm, and it was a anchor, right? Uh, he wasn't in the Navy, he was in the Army, but it was a cool ass tattoo, And I never asked him what it meant or why he got it. I never asked him like, "Hey, did you get this when you were in the Army, or did you get it with a friend, or why the hell did you?" Like, I never asked him, and my mom never asked him, and my grandma doesn't know. So we just never knew what the tattoo was. I just knew it was fucking sick. And yeah, so just one of those things where like my grandpa was one of the coolest persons I knew, my role model, inspiration for like everything in life, and I am finally gonna try to learn woodworking to kind of honor his memory. But also, I think it's gonna be pretty cool, you know. Um, and I hope I could be almost as good as him, because he was fucking good at that shit, bro. He was a killer with it. So back to woodworking. Anyway, so I want to learn how to do it because I want to build stuff, and very specific stuff, I might add. So, um, one of the things I want to do is so my grandma got sick a super long time ago, and like they had to like install a ramp to our house because she was like wheelchair bound for a while, and they did. They built it. It's awesome, but there's another ramp that goes into like the backyard, but they don't really use it. Um, but it's a very shitty ramp. Like it's, I feel like it's gonna give out any second from now. So what I want to do is I want to pretty much build a ramp there myself. Why not just pay someone to do it? Because I want to learn how to do stuff. I want to increase my skill sets, and I don't think building a ramp would be that hard. Not to diminish the hard work that's going to go into it, because it's going to be a very lengthy process of me learning how to do everything. But I do want to learn how to do it again, just because I could, learn these skills, right? And so that's project number one for the summer. Repair slash build the ramp for the backyard, or that goes into the backyard. Um, so that my grandparents can use that ramp to go down to the backyard instead of like walking all the way around the house using the other ramp. Um, project number two, and this leads back into the title of the stream, cleaning in a video game, because I'm too lazy to clean in my room. I need to make myself. Oh, I want to make myself a bookshelf for my room, so I could, clean it better and organize it better. Because I just have a bunch of stuff on the ground, because I don't have a place for it. Like my books, which is a shocker. That one, I have books, but they're all books when I read as a kid, or comic books that I recently have owned, or have acquired. I mean, not owned, because I've always owned them. Um, what the fuck was I talking about? But yeah, so I want to make a bookshelf. Um, I want to make a bookshelf. And the third one is by far the most laborious, the most stupid, craziest, longest. Like, I'm probably gonna go broke trying to do it. I want to build a fucking wrestling ring in my backyard because I love wrestling and I would love to have wrestling. That shit would be so fucking cool, bro. And I'd invite my cousins over and my brothers over. Like, guys, we gotta have a fucking 5-star match right fucking now. Because it's so cool. You know? Um, so that's project number 3. Build myself a wrestling ring. And when I do, I'm going to throw a sick-ass fucking party. Like I said, cousins, brothers, friends as well. Because now I have friends who are into wrestling. Which is so weird. Because growing up, I mean, when I was in elementary, I feel like a lot of my friends in elementary were into wrestling. You know, it was very big back then, especially because of the GOAT, John Cena, right? Um, I can't jump into other people's backyards. Oh my god, I'm so tired. But because of the GOAT, John Cena. But as you grow older, a lot of kids kind of start thinking it's dumb, or they find out that it's fake, or they think it's fake and dumb, or it's dumb because it is fake, um, or whatever. And I I never thought it was dumb. I just kind of stopped watching it, because at a certain point, John Cena wasn't on TV as much. CM Punk left the company, and it just wasn't. All my favorite superstars weren't there anymore, so it's kind of hard to keep on watching. Um, yeah, it was kind of hard to kind of keep up and watch and this and this. Is this not coming off? What the fuck is? Okay, I was say, why is it not getting clean? It is getting clean. It's just taking forever. Okay, we're doing the fucking 0 degree nozzle because this shit is refusing to cooperate. How? Here we go. This is what the aiming mode's for. Hell yeah! Woo! But yeah, so it kind of just got less popular as time went on, and yeah, and it wasn't until I got to high school that like I met like one other friend who like liked it as much as I did. But even then, like again, we're like, it's not the same. It's not. We were like old heads, man. We were like, it ain't like how it used to be, Sonny boy. Like that's how we were talking about it. It had only been like 4 or 5 years, or like not even like 4 years since we last saw it, and we were talking about like how different it was. But I mean, from what I know, again, I wasn't watching at that time, so I don't know all the lore during time. But apparently, 2016 to like 2019, 2020 was a very rough era for WWE. But apparently, during that time, that's when NXT was popping the fuck off. That's where we were getting, uh, Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, and then everyone's favorite Johnny Wrestling and Tommaso Ciampa just killing it. Just groundbreaking stories and amazing matches and shit like that, which I didn't watch any of those. I just know that they happened, and I was not there for them. Um, and what eventually got me back to watch it, to start watching it like how I used to as a kid, every Monday, every Friday, every pay per view, or PLE, PLE, um, was February 2020 when Edge came back at the Royal Rumble. One of the most shocking and exciting and heartwarming like returns, comebacks, surprises of all time. Edge coming back at the Royal Rumble. That blew my mind. Right? And that was, 2020 February. And I remember watching it, you know, because I think, so like I said, I wasn't watching it regularly during the dark era, but WrestleMania and Royal Rumble were like the exceptions because I've always loved the Royal Rumble. Royal Rumble was one of my favorite pay-per-views of all time. Like literally amazing. It's the start to the road to WrestleMania. Super big story connotations and this. So I would like watch every now and then. Achoo! Oh my god. So like the 2019 one, I think I saw it, but like, fuck. Ugh. My god. So I watch it and like WrestleMania from time to time, but even then, like I don't know what the fuck was going on, bro. And yeah, so I decided to watch it. I was in this room actually. I was in this room watching it, and then my dad was watching it in his room. Actually no, he might have not been watching. He might have been asleep. I remember watching it. I had the TV on, and Edge came out, and I was losing my mind. And it was also like my reintroduction to like Drew McIntyre because I was like, damn, Drew McIntyre's back in WWE. Like, god damn, he's fucking jacked. Holy hell! What the fuck happened? Like he's back and he's a fucking meat man, dude. And he killed it in that Rumble. And I remember like watching the Rumble, like damn, this Rumble kind of sucks. So they were like, because I know everyone loves fucking Brock Lesnar, right? Everyone loves Brock Lesnar. I kind of always like hated him because I was like, man, they just put him in everything. He's like overly pushed. Like why is he the center of everything? Or why are they always just like bring back Brock Lesnar for everything? Like, oh my god. But also because again, I'm a Cena fan. I'm a Cena fanboy. Like that's my boy. He never had beef, and fuck Brock Lesnar. Anyway, so I was not a fan of that row because they were doing that thing, where he was just eliminating everyone one by one, making him look like he's unstoppable. And then, Drew McIntyre comes on, I'm like, oh shit, Drew McIntyre's a fucking beast. Holy hell. And ever since then, I've been a fan of Drew McIntyre. But you know what's weird? I know I'm talking shit about Brock Lesnar, but that Royal Rumble was exactly how all of my Royal Rumbles went for my custom superstar in all the WWE games. I would like as soon as Road to WrestleMania started in the career mode or whatever, I would always win a Royal Rumble because I'd be like number one or number whatever the fuck, and I would eliminate everyone one by one because the game was like super easy, and I think I played on easy difficulty because I'm a fucking bitch. What was I saying? What the fuck am I talking about? What am I ranting about right now? So anyway, Edge comes back and I started watching it a little bit more, but then pandemic happens, so then I kind of stopped watching again because like, man, pandemic that'd be kind of like weird, kind of lame because like, what the fuck is going on, right? Then I stopped watching, right? I think I did see the WrestleMania Backlash match between Edge and Randy Orton because like the greatest wrestling match of all time, and I was like, why would you like market it as that? Like, can you are legally are you even allowed to? Like, is that allowed? And I think Edge or Randy Orton, one of them, I think it was Edge. Edge hit the Three Amigos, and I was like, oh, okay, yeah, it is the greatest fucking wrestling match of all time. What the fuck? I don't know. You could just call it like that, you know? Um, and yeah, so I watched that match, and then around the same time, there was this other company called AEW starting up, or I think it had already started up. I think they started what 2018, 2019. I didn't know who the fuck. I didn't know what AEW was until I'm on Twitter and I see CM Punk trending, and I'm like, what the CM Punk? Like, what the fuck did he do this time? Because again, at this time, he was, well, I mean, he's always been a controversial figure, but he's one of my favorites, as in one of my faves. And his name trending, and like, he's like, oh, CM Punk is rumored to come back to wrestling for AEW. I'm like, what the fuck is AEW? Like AEW, and I'm seeing all the shit. And I see, I don't think Kenny Omega was signed with. I mean, he might have been. I don't know. Again, I don't know the lore, but I know Kenny Omega because he's like very popular in Japan, and I think he works with Capcom from time to time. So I think he had like revealed Street Fighter Five stuff at the time. I think he did like the reveal for Rose or whatever her name is, on a DLC. Um, I'm forgetting her name, and I feel awful. That sounds awful. Ill. Oh, that sounds awful. Holy moly. Ow, that hurt my ear, dude. Sorry for the people watching at home for the awful sound that was. Hold up, I just want to make sure it wasn't me. What the fuck was that noise? Was that... What the fuck was that noise? Hold up, what? Okay, I don't know what that noise was. I think I'm screaming again. Okay, let me... Here we go. Yeah, I don't know what that noise was. Or maybe I hit the mic and I just didn't realize. I'm so fucking tired, guys. So then I'm watching the fucking pay-per-view or the TV show of AEW where CM Punk came back. He's in Chicago. Amazing pop. And I'm like, I guess I gotta start watching AEW because CM Punk's back, and I never thought he would be back because he'd always say like, I'm never going back to wrestling because wrestling fucking sucks. But I guess he said WWE, so I guess it doesn't count, right? Um, Clean, clean. Am I missing something here? Anyway, so I started watching AEW, and then like his first match was like what Eddie Kingston, I think. And I'm like, okay, well, I guess I have to watch this, even though I don't know any of these guys. Or like in my mind, I'm like, well, I don't know any of these other superstars other than Kenny Omega, and maybe Christian has signed with them already at that point. I'm not too sure. Um, but then they got fucking Adam Cole and Bryan Danielson. I'm like, holy shit, AEW's kind of popping off. Like, oh my god. And then I learned who MJF was, and I was like, okay, I guess I'm an MJF fan because he's fucking cool as fuck. Um, and yeah, and then around that same time, it might have been. I think actually what came first was John Cena coming back at Money in the Bank to face off against Roman. Because I didn't watch that event, but I just remember seeing on Twitter like, oh my god, John Cena's back, and I'm like, holy shit, he's back. So then I started watching the weekend, and um, I ended up watching SummerSlam with my dad because I guess his coworkers were also super into it. So like they were throwing a party for it, and my dad was like, "Hey, you should go because I mean they're gonna watch it, and that's where I'm gonna watch it." I was like, fucking, and they're barbecuing like Mexicans do. Hell yeah! So we went, and it was awesome. And that's where I saw Damian Priest for the first time, like wrestle. He was fighting against Sheamus for the United States champion, and that's when I became a fan of Damian Priest. Because like, holy hell, this guy's cool. Like, he has a cool ass fucking moveset. He's like 6'9" or some shit. This guy's tall as fuck. But he has an awesome moveset. What am I fucking talking about? Oh my god. Anyway, I have friends now at work who love wrestling like I do, and it's super awesome, and I'm so happy. And I'm gonna go see wrestling July 20th live in person, and I'm so happy. And yeah, like I said, finding new hobbies and reconnecting with old ones. Living a dream, guys. It is this. Why is this making that noise? Why did it make that noise, dude? That's so nasty. Um, but yeah, so this has felt very therapeutic. Just talking. It makes me feel not as alone as I am. Um, cause even though I know right now no one's listening, at least I think no one's listening. Oh my god. Um, it just feels good to talk. You know, just get everything off my fucking chest. Cause I think this is all clean. I just need to get up here. Damn, my boy got hops, bruh. Hold up, I got an idea. I picked it up? No, wait, no. I got an idea. Why? Why? Hell yeah, I did it. Is that the last thing just to shed? It is, it is, it is. Let me go up here actually. Let me go up already. But yeah, like I said, very therapeutic to just talk. Well, the sound of water kind of drowns out my thoughts. I think this is not healthy actually. I think I should be talking to real people though, like my friends. But again, they're busy, and I respect that. You know, I will talk with them another day, I guess. But I know, I mean, I get busy too, and honestly, I'm worse. Like, I do not. I think I was saying this earlier that I do not spend time like my family what I should, and I kind of just blame it on being busy, but it's more like me being lazy, which is awful. But yeah, I just need to get more comfortable with reaching out first. Um, Cause I do get in my own head about that. Like, man, like, they're a bit like I don't want. I feel like I'm bothering people, you know. So then I don't reach out. Um, cause I mean, I just like in my head, I'm like, yeah, they're busy, bro. They're doing important shit. I'm not. I'm just trying to fucking goof, you know. I'm trying to get their lives all figured out and shit, you know. Fucking college and work and making money and taking care of their family type shit, and I'm just here wanting to talk about video games and movies and wrestling and sports. Um, Goddamn, I don't, dude, I don't know what the fuck's wrong with me, bro. I have a way to just make myself sad, which is awful, bruh. Broski, woo woo woo, you know it. That's one of the wrestlers from. Why is my sensitivity so low? Is this how low the sensitivity is? There's music? Where the fuck is the music at? I don't hear any music, guys. I'm trying to figure out where this music is at. And I look like a crazy person trying to do that. Um. Oh, no. Go back. I don't know what that means. No. Bro, let me look at stuff. Time lapses. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'll just put it to. Fuck it. Um. Yeah, I wish there was like better. You see, dude, where is the music at? Cause I swear I don't hear any music, bro. Oh my gosh, what the fuck is this? Okay. Ah, I see. Okay, that's not what I want to look at. Is there something am I missing? Like, what am I missing? You know? Where I was talking about, I got too invested in the The music mystery. Okay, all of this is clean, I think, so I could get off this roof now. Hold up. There we go. Actual good use of this aiming mode. Right here. There we go. Ah, radio tells me everything you know. Da, 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 da. How far can I place this? Pretty fucking far, I guess. Anyway, guys, don't compare yourself to others. Don't let other people's success diminish your own. Um, I am learning that the hard way. Um, cause yeah, I mean, all my friends are doing cool shit, and I'm like super happy for them, super proud of them. I'm not, but I have a very low standard for myself, so it's more of like, you know, like I said, I'm gonna watch wrestling. I'm so happy, bro. I'm fucking ecstatic. Right. Oh yeah, right here. Look at that. Precision control. Precision control. Look at that. Look how awesome that feels. Fatu. This is so satisfying. Oh, okay. No more satisfying. Speed running this shit. Wha, 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 wha. Squirtle, squirtle, squirt, squirt. Underneath the banister, bro. Crazy. Wow, look at that. I missed that. Okay, can I get off the saving mode, please? Yeah. Knew it, underneath the banister. I missed another that too. Oh my god. Jeez. Okay. I think once I finish this level, I'm gonna call it a stream. I'm very happy that I did this though. Okay, this was fun. But yeah, this is just a ranting thing. I could have honestly what I should have done instead of streaming was I should have texted uh my friends. I should have been like, hey guys, you want to call real quick so we can talk and just hang out or whatever. Um, but instead I did this. Uh, what the fuck is that called? Avoid. I avoid people for no reason, and I hate myself for it. I'm really glad I didn't fucking post about this on a story, Jesus. People are like, damn, bro, what the fuck's wrong with this guy? Nothing's wrong with me. I'm just a silly boy. Yeah. Where else on this fucking shed am I cleaning? Oh yeah. Fence posts. I'll get to you. I think I could buy a new fucking power washer because apparently there's better ones, and I guess that's what I need to be spending my money on. Better power washers. Because I guess I could do the same job faster. Whew, jeez. Um, it is there. That's crazy. Ooh. Man, this time lapse is like the best part. It's so cool. Look at that. Do 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 do. Let me go to the store. Let's see if I can buy something. I guess not. Level 15. What level am I? Oh well. Okay. Uh. Okay. I don't know what any of this does. Oh, okay, so I could buff my thing. So it's compatible. I want to see, like, does this... Okay, so not... Dude, why... I hate this thing. Okay. I see. Oh, let me not go up. That's so cool, bro. That's so cool. Oh my god. Okay, what's the next one? Okay, thank you for nothing. Okay, so to do, I don't know what to do next. Should I just do the bike one real quick? Just fucking... Yeah, I'll do the bike one real quick, actually. $75, fuck it, I'll do it. $20, $20. I mean, $75, $75. Okay, now go to shop. This is so cool, bro. The spinning thing is so cool to watch. I'm a child. I know I was gonna end it after the last one, but this is actually very, very nice. Oh yeah. So I didn't really buff it, which I thought that's what I was doing. So I could buy the new one, which I kind of regret. I mean, not that I wasted a lot of money on it, alright, but so now I could buy this one, $900. So the next thing I should do, okay, bro, can I hate this menu mode, bro. So both of them would kind of get it, like I'd be able to buy it. But let's do this one just because it'll probably be faster. Who did this one? I'm hungry, but I shouldn't eat. It's already late. My hair looks off. I need to get a haircut tomorrow, guys, so. Is it just the whole house? Yeah, it's just the whole house. It's at the back. This is so satisfying, guys. I should do this for work. But I gotta be out in the fucking sun all day. I don't know about that, chief. Dude, just watching the water go in circles is so fun. I don't get it. I think I'm stupid, guys. I mean, that's the only thing I can think of, you know? I might have to finish this another day. To make it like 10% done, actually. I'm gonna fucking die, guys. I think so. Fucking extendo mag. Hell yeah. Extended barrel. If you like pina coladas and getting caught in the rain. If you're not into yoga, if you have half a brain. If you like making love at midnight in the dunes of the Cape, I'm the lover you looked for. Write to me and escape. I was tired of my lady. We've been together too long. Like a one-night recording of a favorite song. And while she lay there sleeping, I bet this letter in bed. For a personal call. And what's this letter I read? But if you like pina coladas and getting caught in the rain, if you're not into health food, if you have half a brain, if you like making love at midnight in the dunes of the Cape, I'm the lover you looked for. Write to me and escape. And I said I never knew that you look pina coladas and getting caught in the rain. I got to meet you by tomorrow noon. Do I need a ladder to get up there, bro? How am I gonna get up? Oh, there it is. Okay, well, I'm done. I'm fucking tired. So that was a good, I guess, test stream, guys. Welcome me back to the streaming community. Uh, Next time I will post that I'm live, and we'll see what happens. I probably may play this game. Depends. Who knows? Maybe I don't know. There's a lot of games out right now. I don't know. But thank you all for watching it's more listening. I think that's what I really care about. Whether you listen, because what's going on here on screen, right over there, nothing important. What I saying, also not important, but it makes me feel important. It makes me feel heard. Um, yeah. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you all sooner rather than later. I hope.